Hey. All right, all right, all right. Oops. How we all doing here? What's going on, everyone? Voila. Oops. There we go. All right. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's see here. Making sure everything's... Well, we're just making sure everything's working just exactly right. Yeah, we got Tyler, we got Todd, David, Randy, Nanotechniker, Myron, Dave, Dutch, Victor, what's up? Oh, Dreadnought IPA. Oh, yeah. 3 Floyds. I got a little sad about 3 Floyds. I always... That was like my favorite brewery for years, but we never had it. Right. I had access to it right when I started drinking craft beer. Where I went to college, they had it. And, the heck. That was back in like '03. And then I eventually got over to one state over. I could pick it up once in a while, but finally showed up where I live, and of course we've quit drinking in the meantime. But yeah, 3 Floyds, man, heck of a brewery. Trying to become a better destroyer player, get a little gun shy around cruisers. Yeah, generally gunning down. I think I'm gonna play a fair amount of destroyers today, but cruisers, you got to pick your spots. Kind of my theme when I'm playing destroyers or seeing people play destroyers is use your guns. But I'm usually talking about against other destroyers. When you get in trouble is when you see these destroyers sailing around in the middle of open water, and then they're like, okay, let me see here. I got a 50,000 HP battleship down yonder. I got 8,000 health. Let's try the guns. So they start firing the guns, and you're like, all right, I'm getting 100 damage every 5 seconds here. Let's see, 50,000 divided by 100. Looks like we'll kill this thing in about 13 years at this rate. And then they keep firing the gun, so you don't want to be doing that. Cruisers are born to kill you in the destroyer, and you'll get blown up very quickly. Stylo, what's going on? Heisman, finally catching the stream after a month away. Welcome back. Goblin, doing a wave in the stands. Water is salty. Oh god. Yeah, I almost done installed yesterday. Played a few games, and I was playing this one game. It was like this gargantuan effort on the one flank, and I was basically holding off like 6 ships or something like that by myself, and then my teammates, they're all going into B, and I'm like, all right, if you capture B, you got this, you know. And they all sailed through it. 4 ships were on the cap, and they all sailed through it. And I was like, you gotta be... Oh, man. You never know what you're gonna see out there. Just exactly right. Welcome, Joe. Kogishiwa. Kevin. For some damn good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. What's up, DJ Perstorm? Weekly therapy session. What's up, Zap? Akatsuki hype was valid. Oh my god. Let's see, what do we got here? Hey, Bounty Hunter. Jody. Really up your destroyer play, yeah. Yeah, destroyers, I don't know, man. I'm kind of torn here, because right now I think what this thing needs, this game needs good destroyer play. But I'm not sure, you know, these carriers could show up in, hell, they could show up in, what, 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years? We never know. But I'm like, maybe I'm gonna put all my points into destroyers and just become a destroyer player for the time being. I don't know. It's getting tough as a solo player to get wins with any consistency in a battleship or cruiser, just because you can only control what you can control. Best to save the guns for juicy targets, but I have an escape plan. Yep. Yeah, I mean, destroyer is, it's probably the hardest line to, or category of ships to play. I mean, I get that, but it's a lot of it's just misprioritizing what you're trying to do, you know. Like if you guys watched that video I put out the other couple days ago with the sheriff, you know. It doesn't really matter what destroyer you're in. I mean, some of them change what they're trying to do, but if you're playing the caps, you're playing to kill the enemy destroyers, you should be in a good spot. The whole premise of this game right now, we'll see how it evolves with the carriers, but right now, you got destroyers scoring the points, and then everything else trying to figure out how to support those destroyers and kill the other destroyers on the red team. But 80% of the people playing this game are like, how can I kill that battleship way in the back over there? I don't know if people just don't know how to win the game. Maybe they don't understand the scoreboard or whatever. Or a lot of them just don't give a shit, you know. A lot of them are just like, yeah, I'm here to sink some ships, you know. I don't care about winning. This game needs more like... yeah, part of the... It's always going to come down to what your teammates are doing a little bit, you know. But there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, let's see. What do we got in the bureau? Pensacola. I'm going to do a Pensacola to warm up, see if we can take care of this. Oops. Let's try that to start off here. Oh, and then we'll be doing the German battleships. Well, I think right now it's German battleships for tomorrow. We're going to be checking out all the tech tree line, the premiums. But I'll retally the votes probably later tonight and see exactly what comes out. Teams suck today. Oh, God. This game's more like Electroshock. I don't know, man. I gotta figure out the mindset. Because right now, this game is really starting to bother me. In terms of it driving me insane. I care too much about winning. Like, intellectually, I understand you're going to only win 6 or 7 out of 10 on a good day. But every single game I load into, I want to win, and then a lot of times it's just not possible. Which can be difficult to deal with, for me at least. Got the GK stellar skin. I saw one of those spaceships flying around. It looked pretty cool. Uh-oh. Did I see a duck flag? No. Oh yeah, there it is. But the, I think it was like in New Orleans. It had some flames coming out of the top or something. Looked pretty cool. Yeah, was our... We got an eagle. He's moving forward. That's a good sign. Any additional thoughts on the Yukikaze? No, I haven't really played it. I guess they decided to give it to us permanently now, so... I don't tend to play the Udachi a whole lot, or, you know... I kind of get it, you know. I can torp people. Maybe we'll bust it out today. Like I said, I want to think for my own sanity. If you're playing destroyers and you get wrecked, it's kind of your own fault. Let's see here if I can survive this. Doesn't look likely. Shit. Oof, da, oofka. Alright, we got the Eagle coming over here. That's beautiful. Alright, so their guy should be right about... Where is he? I think he's behind this cap right here somewhere. But we pull forward here, get these islands in between us and these guys. Now we can... We're just going to hold the shot. Oh. So whenever this Mahan pops up, we want to blast his ass. If he's actually over there. This guy's getting fucked up. I would probably stop doing that, dude. Alright. Oh. Need the Eagles. Once this guy shoots, then this guy should smoke, and then he spots. You understand? Part of what you're trying to do in a destroyer v destroyer fight is get them to shoot their guns, and hopefully you got another ship on your team. What the fuck? Another team, or another ship on your team that can spot the guy. Shit. This ain't going well. What the fuck is going on here? Slippery little bastard. Alright. King George is way too far forward. Oh, we got the Mayhem. Okay. Alright, so we're going to have to abandon A, obviously, but hopefully our team recognizes the urgency to get on C. Of course, they're not going to recognize that, most likely, but... You know, we got to be keeping an eye on the map and saying, okay, we're losing A. What's going on in C? Oh, we're both sitting in the back staring at each other. Okay, well, that's not good. Oh, shit. Neither is this. This is not good at all. But you gotta make shit happen. Sitting in the back on the side that you can possibly win is gonna lose the game. So this is pretty much a loss. We already know that. Even though we killed their destroyer, our team's just playing for trying to kill the ships, which is a lot harder to do. Well, if we could tie this up quick. Might have a slight chance here. But we're gonna see if we can get these guys thinking about moving forward. Once again, they got 2, 4, 5 ships on A. We got the same amount of ships just spread all over the place. So nobody on our team is clearly going to get C, so we're going to try and do it if we can get over there. Not zooming likely, but you never know. What the fuck? Zara! Yes, this is not a winning formation at all. Duck flag, Colorado's there. This guy. Gneisenau. Why are we in the back, dude? It's the wrong spot for you. Alright, so... This Colorado rotor is going to be behind that big island. So we should be able to capture C without taking shots. But this guy, he's like thinking to himself, alright, where should I go? Now he's the only one over there, 1v5 right now. And I don't give a shit how good you are. You can't win a 1v5. This game is largely just a numbers game, creating mismatches, you know. See if this guy turns off. If we can kill this guy, we might have a chance here. I think we're gonna have to display the caps to have any chance here. Maybe catch a couple of these cruisers. Oh, there's one. Fuck. Fuck, this guy's not cooperating. This guy's coming in hot. I don't want to fight this thing close range. Alright, he got Colorado behind us. That's good. I'm going to try and keep this AP loaded. If he's angled, we're just going to try and hit superstructure. If he turns at any point in time, we're going to wreck his ass. Come on, come on, come on. There it goes. Alright, so we're actually only down by about 25, which isn't the end of the world here. I'm gonna have to get on D, I think. Fuck. Yeah, that Colorado, he wasn't really... I mean, going down cost us the points, which is unfortunate, but in terms of him being useful... A guy that's going to sit broadside next to the entire team, I don't think is that big of a loss, probably. But the problem is they got New Mexico and Scharnhorst. Now, the Scharnhorst was relatively low, but he's probably got 4 or 5 heals, so he's probably back up and running. New Mexico, who knows what's going on with him. Pensacola, Dallas, if I can catch those guys broadside, we could probably win those fights pretty easily. But we don't have the option of sitting around here, you understand? Oh, shit. Alright, they're both over there. I think he angled right at the last second. Fuck. Damn it. That could have been a kill shot with that Pensacola shooting us. Alright, so we'll see. We're gonna have the whole team shooting at us. Yeah, we're dead. Not blooming likely. We'll launch the plane just to help our guys out a little bit. But... Oof. Alright, guys. You want to do something? I don't think we can withstand that. Well, we tried. I don't really see how this is going to work. Nah, full health New Mexico, there's no way. Well, looks like a loss. How do I like the PS5 controller? Actually, so far so good. The only question is, how long is it going to last for? I don't know that yet. Hey, Warman, what's happening? Basically your teams today. Yeah. It's a good sign. Yeah, we can try the... You want to see the Yukikaze in action? Very sloppy play from the team. Yeah. It kind of comes down to the opening 3 minutes, you know. You got to keep an eye on the map. You say to yourself, okay, they got 6 ships on that side. Our team was just basically spread out, not doing much. But you got to say, okay, they're overloaded there. Let's overload this side. Take that quickly, then square off in the middle. But, all right, I'm going to go in there, 1v5 them. We'll see what happens. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, next guy up. You're going to go in there, 1v5 them. Oh, you died. Okay, well, none of this is surprising. This is how the game is designed to work. If you fight a team 1v5, you will die. I've never won a 1v5 ever. You're not supposed to win it. It's not designed to let you win the game. You can't do it. So don't take 1v5s. Especially not sitting there broadside to them. Oh, well, what can you do? The scene up? Possibly. Appreciate everyone tuning in, though. If you don't mind hitting that like button, it certainly helps the stream out. Yeah, if you guys are upgrading your ships, I would go hull first and then pick your poison after that. But hull, you get the HP and you get rudder shift. Both of which will help you out quite a bit. Yeah, what do they got? Gnevi Mayhan. What the... Jervis, okay. Oh, oops. Man, that guy's got some low concealment. Shoot, guys. Looks like the 0 hits. Alright, let's see if we can grab C right off the bat here. Significant upgrade with the DD torps. I don't know. I should be able to keep this guy lit here as long as my team will shoot them. So we got a 5-1 detection. He's clearly about a 6-5, 6-4 looks like. He's behind the island, okay. Turn, dude. What the fuck? You turn into the torp. Holy god. Wow. That looked fairly dicey to me, but... Alright. We're gonna chime in here, maybe. There we go. Alright, so we got 2 caps. 2 destroyers are dead. Looking pretty good so far. Looks like our other destroyers trying to torp our battleship that's way over there, so... Let's see what it is. Jervis. And I don't think I want to screw around with a Jervis quite yet. Well, he killed the battleship, so... Let's see here. We got some options. We can either get on B and try and wrap this up, or we can try and counter the destroyer. Now, I'm not in the greatest position to deal with that destroyer. Let's see if we can blast this guy here. If we kill him, then they really don't have much on B that can stop us. Yeah, we want to get on B as quick as possible because you can, as long as they keep the ship counts close, then the game is still in contention. So we want to try and fix that as quickly as possible. He go! Oh shit, this guy's gonna kill us. Alright, we're gonna get spotted. We're probably gonna take a shot. I'm gonna smoke and get on B here. See if we can survive this or not. We got 13k health, so he can't really kill us in one hit. Not to worry. There we go. Let's go ahead and get him out of that 5.1. Gotta keep an eye on the York, and then that causes a little bit of an issue because now we gotta be real careful about the Jervis. I mean, the Jervis should beat us anyways, but we just lost, you know, a good chunk of the health. Oh, here he is right here. Okay. So I can see where he's shooting from. We're just gonna get away from him. He's got the York back here, is dangerous for us. We don't have support, so we're not planning on winning gunfights against the Jervis. I mean, this guy technically could support us, but... What's up with these guys' detections today? 6.3 on a Jervis? That doesn't seem right. Did he shoot? Now, if he's moving away from us, we just back onto the cap. Whether we can capture the cap or not doesn't really matter. What we do as soon as we get on there, now they're not getting these points. So we just stop here, ready to go. If it looks like he's coming back around, then we're going to get the fuck out of here. Oh, he's off the cap. But right now, we're getting 6 points every 5 seconds. They're getting none. We got 2 destroyers rushing a cruiser. Get one of those. So, I mean, this, conceivably, we could lose pretty much all of our ships at this point in time. I mean, these guys, the irresponsibility of those 2 destroyers to be that close to the cruiser. The cruiser should kill them both. Oh, here he is. Alright, he's going to smoke again, which was real helpful. He's going to want to stay where he is. But we do not die in that cap. We got a 200 and some odd point lead. Now, we're probably going to... Oh, he got the pensacola. So that should have won the game right there. Because that destroyer is so far out of position that it's going to take him most of the game. Not out of position in a bad manner, but he's so far away that he would have to really try to get himself killed. And if we kill this destroyer here, of course, it's definitely over. There he is. He gone! So you can see the... Now, getting on caps for scoring points is more prevalent in Capture the Base mode. That's when we really want to be viewing it that way. But even here, you know, if we're on this cap, we get an extra 10, 15 points that they're not getting. Well, that just boosts our lead. Because this guy, the Arizona, at one point in time, it looked like he was probably going to die. Both of those destroyers should have died. And Dallas, you know, do we rely on the Dallas to win the game for us? No. So we want to keep increasing the lead whenever possible. Oh, duck flag on that guy. So if he moves towards us, we're deathly afraid of German cruisers. But as long as he's moving away from us, we're just going to keep him spotted, stay on this cap, capture the cap. And that's... This is a much better Yukikaze game than the 200k, you know, 193 damage Yukikaze game that I put up the other day. Even though that one I thought was, you know, I did as well as I could in that situation. This is what I would want a Yukikaze doing on my team. 2 captures, 2 destroyers killed. Let's go. That's a hell of a game right there, in my opinion. People stand in the smoke. Yeah, it's like a bullseye you just paint on yourself. Glorious. You know. I mean, there's some destroyers you're going to want to sit in the smoke, like if I'm in a Benson or a Kid or something and I got a 2-minute American smoke. I'm going to want to stay in there using the guns, but I'm going to only do it if I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get torped, you know. But usually, if I'm a destroyer, like if I'm in this Yukikaze, I just drop the smoke in the same exact manner. Like, let's say this guy's chasing me, right? Well, I just begin to turn away from him, pop the smoke. You know, at this point in time, there, now the line of sight's broken, now I get the fuck out of there. That's all we're doing. Once in a blue moon, you'll be like, okay, I can sit here and gun, but it's not really, in this particular destroyer, what we're trying to do. We didn't even have a gun hit this whole game, so I mean, it's a little abnormal. But, like I say, spotting, capturing bases, dealing with the destroyers. That's the routine. How the team's been? The first one didn't pursue a strategy that I would have recommended. This one did pretty well. It was a little dicey here. We had 2 destroyers swarm and a cruiser point blank range, but they got away with it. But I don't think... I don't know. When you got 5-6 minutes left trying to win on score, you still want to be trying to win on score, but you can't rely on it. I'll give him a shot at us. Well, he doesn't want to even shoot at us. Yeah, so far so good. We're 1-1 today. If he's doing that line thing, basically go exactly where it suggests distance-wise, and then just try and aim up just a smidge to hit the slant on it. It's early, Zap. I'll probably have more choice words for him later if we get some games like that. Who are you running for inspirations on troops? I think it's a pure survivability. I think it's Vian and Sims, but can double check that. There we go. Alright. So, that was a pretty decent... Yeah, Vian Sims. I like that. Yeah, exactly. Thoughtful. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm always trying to convey when I'm talking about as a destroyer, it's always your responsibility to help deal with the other destroyers. Now, in the Yukikaze, how do I deal with other destroyers? I don't fucking open up on a Mayhan. Because that thing, assuming he can hit a shot, he's going to kick the shit out of me, right? But if I can keep him spotted for my team, who they ended up shooting at the guys, they did a good job there. That's how I'm helping to deal with them. You know, I got better concealment than that guy. So I keep him lit. And then my teammates, they got the guns to take him out. That's the plan, anyways. Let's see. What do we want to look at here? Why don't we try a Z39? Let me just check the sonar range on this thing. 5. That's pretty good for a destroyer. I think this has the best sonar range on a destroyer. Sims? What's wrong with Sims? You get 200 some odd points per level. So on a, you know, tier 7, we're talking 14, 1500. Well, if I got a, let's say I got a 10,000 health destroyer, that's over a 10% boost, you know, that's pretty good. So yeah, Sims is pretty good on destroyers. Yeah, what do we got here? Shards, T61 and Benson. So T61 more or less equal with us. Benson, if we can smoke sonar him, we win. If he gets us in the open, he wins. Yeah, Russian destroyers are going to be spotted a lot, so that when you're spotted, assuming red team doesn't completely suck, they're going to shoot at you. If you can make it harder to hit with Lion, good. If you can get a little bit of extra HP, good, in my opinion. So I don't really see, I don't really see what the downside would be on that one. Trying here, let's see. Definitely want to get this guy if possible. I'm gonna open up here. We got him in smoke sonar range. He should be able to hit me with 4.4. Shoot, guys, what are you doing back here? Fuck. Alright. Not bad. We got half his health. He got none of ours, so we'll take it. And I got him lit. If someone would just shoot him, it'll be permanently lit. He can't hide behind that island. It's gonna make him nervous, hopefully. I don't know what is going on back here. Alright. I don't know why he never used his sonar. I want to bust his fucking engine. Alright. I think we'll be alright. Alright, he's out of torp range. Alright. Looks like we're doing pretty well overall. Okay. He's off the cap. Yeah, we got strong control of the south end of the map, but there's nothing over there to control, unfortunately. So I love it if some of these guys like got the caps. So you got to look at the map and say, okay, we're gonna lose C, and we're gonna probably lose the Pensacola for sure. And Fubuki doesn't seem like he's probably gonna stay alive very long. So these guys need to recognize there's no destroyer threat over there. I would send 3 or 4 of these ships that are just anchored in the middle of the bay, doing absolutely nothing down there. Because you got a cruiser on the base right now. They should be able to fuck him up, hopefully. I'll go kill the T-61, hopefully. Jesus Christ. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, well that evened the fight. Who just shot? This is going to be a tough fight. I think he's got slightly better guns. Shit. We're going to lose 2 destroyers here in 1 second. This is going to be a loss. Got him! Nice shot. Alright. I'll give him one of those. Now we just need to hope to God they get A, and then I gotta just keep these guys spotted. And then we should be able to win the game. I mean, they're taking their sweet-ass time getting C, then the longer it takes them, the more points we're gonna get. So I think we should be able to win this now. I just gotta not die. That was really dicey, though. I'd rather be in the T-61 fighting the Z-39 with the guns than vice versa. Want them to take advantage of the map control, yeah. I'm very demanding as a teammate. I understand that. Blue team doesn't shoot DDs. I mean, the guy, he was trying. He missed 1 or 2 salvos, but then he got him with the 3rd one, so that's fine. But now, what are we doing? We're assuming we're going to take A. Fingers crossed. We're going to concede C, but if they want to take their sweet-ass time capturing it, that's fine with us. And then I'm just going to spot these ships trying to push into B, and hopefully our teammates turn around and fight them. So right now, it's a 5v1, whatever that battleship is down there. So we just gotta hope to God that our team can kill them quickly. The nightmare scenario is if they take too long to kill the thing, you know? Which is extremely possible, because, you know, we don't know who's on our team. Team looking passive, yeah. As long as they can get A, then I don't think we can lose. All right. What's up, Taylor? You don't have to worry about being late. There's no time you gotta be here. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Scharnhorst should go down. So these guys will turn around. He got A, which is glorious. So these guys did exactly what we needed them to do. And now we're just going to hope to God they turn around, and then we're just going to keep these guys spotted. And our team, anyone who knows how to use the islands, they'll have the option to kill them without taking any damage. And once these guys move into B, by the way, we're just going to get right on C. Just assuming that Surrey or whatever the fuck it is, Devonshire. Oh shit. Now, if you're these battleships and you're saying to yourself, alright, how do we win? Who do I shoot at? This guy. Because you gotta recognize you got the destroyer advantage. And having the destroyer advantage is huge if you're trying to win the game. But the Devonshire is the only ship that... He's got the tools to deal with me, you know? Yeah, we'll give him one of those. Alright, so... Let's see here. I am very low health, so I don't want to be fucking around. Oh. Whenever you got the destroyer advantage, just kill all the cruisers. You should already be targeting the cruisers anyways. But, like, if this game gets crazy, and it probably won't because we got a huge fucking lead, but a lot of times the games get crazy, and if it's coming down to, okay, this destroyer on my team's got to control the caps, got to control the spotting game, XYZ, whatever it's got to do, if there's cruisers out there, especially radar cruisers, this one isn't a radar cruiser, but a lot of them are, you got to say to yourself, okay, what's threatening my destroyer? Because the destroyer is always going to be the strongest piece. They don't need me now because they can all, you know, they got 5 ships spotting. We're just going to go ahead and get on the cap, stop the points coming in, and seal the deal. Hey, Eli. We're in the habit of always pinging destroyers. Yep. You gotta... I slam on it. I don't give a fuck if it annoys people. I'll keep hitting the destroyer comm until it doesn't let me do it anymore. So you gotta understand, most people playing this game, this is what they're doing the whole game. They're just staring down there watching the... Ooh, pretty! Ooh, you know, they're mesmerized, and I get it. The first 2 games that I played this game, I was like, fuck, those shells look sweet. But they're not looking at the map, they're not looking around, they don't look at the scoreboard, they don't look at any of this shit. So if you slam the comms and maybe jostle them from their slumber, maybe they'll shoot the destroyer. Because killing the destroyers when they get spotted, that's when the games are won and lost, you know? Once we kill those 2 destroyers and you got me in here, who's... I'm not going to fuck around and throw the game, then it's pretty much a guaranteed win at that point in time. So... Like I said 20 minutes ago, this game is the destroyers score the points. Everything else, how can I support the destroyers? If you got that mindset going, you're going to do good. Now hate your teammate. Well, no problem, Freddy. Yeah, unfortunately, this game, the better you get at it, the more experience you get, the more everyone's going to annoy the piss out of you. It's just, but, you know, you can say to yourself, well... All that shit I used to do, I didn't even know it was a problem. Let's try, why don't we try a Farragut here? I won't do just destroyers today, but I'm gonna try and concentrate a little bit more on destroyers for the next little while. Because we need, right now, the destroyer play is so fucking bad out there. And anything we can do to help that just a little bit should help the game overall. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of the name of the game, Dave. Alright, so we got Fubuki, Hatsuhara, Farragut, Acosta, and Pod. So, oh, is that... That's not the Dimitri. I hope not. Maybe it is. Hey, Santosh. Oh, so far so good. Yeah, I've kind of come to the realization that I'm just going to have to start playing destroyers more for my own sanity. I like to play all the classes pretty much evenly, but... I've been losing so many games that should never be lost lately that... I'm just going to have to add a little bit more DD to my diet, I think. Lots of DDs. Well, this is kind of our environment here. If we can kill 2 destroyers, maybe, or, you know, That's all we're here to do. But I'm gonna completely ignore these ships. I mean, in a one cruiser game, the battleships are basically worthless. Hello, Pod. It's our old pal, Dimitri. Alright, so now we just disengage, because we lost 0 and they lost half. So that's a win. Now, these guys might blast us. They probably got another destroyer back here somewhere. But kind of recognizing that you don't have to conclude a destroyer versus destroyer fight the minute it happens. You know, it can be a multiple engagement type of a fight. Normandies love HE. I don't really know why. I think that's kind of a mental error, and it's, you know, I can fall victim to it as well, but... Oops, he's dead. Alright, so... I got the option to pop smoke here, disengage, block line of sight. We got all 4 destroyers spotted south, so I'm just going to try and sail. I'm going to try and preserve the smoke. So we know they're shooting at us. If we can dodge. Alright, now we're disengaged. Next destroyer. Nice shot. You know, I can rush these guys, but what's the value of that? What does the Ismail, what does the Normandy bring? Now, the Normandy striking me as a good player because he's shooting destroyers, so we'll keep that in mind. And maybe the Ismail too, you know, I think he shot at me as well. Why is the mine cave spotted? Why is he getting shot? You know, if we can launch torps at these guys, we'll go ahead and do it. I'm not opposed to dealing damage to them, but right now I'm going towards destroyer in the middle. I'm not really that concerned about these two guys. If we hit them, we hit them. Stay out of that detection. Alright, so we got 2 destroyers down. They got 1 battleship down. It's another... Destroyers, when you got ships... When this guy is that close to you, you're kind of fucked up, you know? It happens, I get it. Let's see. They still got the Farragut. I mean, this guy's best player right now is just to kill him as he's dying. Or he should have disengaged a while ago. But, like I say, actually what I'm going to try and do is kill this destroyer in the middle and then get on their base and force the game that way. I think that should seal the deal. You can see this Farragut, he's concerned about torping battleships. And the Farragut, you gotta take shots a lot of times to get those torps off. You gotta get spotted. Sure, let's see. Let's analyze this situation. We got 4 blues over here in between these guys and our base. So we're not that concerned about them getting on the base from here. So we have the option to make a different play. Now, I want to find this destroyer that was last spotted over here, but we know he's at least, well, fuck, what's my max firing range? We know he's over 10 kilometers, because, well, he's right about 10.2, because this guy was over, he was outside of our max firing range, and he was still getting twist and track. Now it just switched over here. So I'm gonna force them all to come towards me. And again, we get on their base, not to necessarily capture it. If we happen to capture it, good. We'll take the win, right? But we get on the base, that says to them, you either got to come back and play against the base, or you concede the game. So, that puts us in control. That disrupts whatever they're trying to do. Fuck, he's got a lot of health. He's actually got more health than we do. Alright, there we go. So as long as we got more HP than him, I'm not really that concerned about him rushing us. Normandy I'm a little scared of because he's been shooting HE the whole game. I'm not necessarily opposed to that. If you got a 5-destroyer game like that, you want to keep the HE in the barrels, not the end of the world. Again, the battleships in this scenario aren't really that valuable. Alright, so, let's see here. Alright. And now what do? We don't drop anchor and say, okay, once I'm on the cap, I'm trapped. Most people view being on the cap as a prison. You know, some sort of invisible force field where once you cross into it, you can't possibly get out of it. No, I'm going to stay on this cap as long as possible, but I ain't getting spotted by this dude who's been shooting HE. And I ain't going to die on here. I got news for you. Although he's kind of boned, unfortunately for him. Ah, you torps are so damn slow, America. Alright, so I'm going to have to go this way just to make sure I don't get spotted. Because again, now that we've been on this cap for this amount of time, we got a buffer with points, you know. It's 2 points every 5 seconds. I've been on here, what, about a minute and a half. I have no idea what the math is on that, but we got a buffer, right? Alright, so down he goes. I was briefly thinking about firing there, but because we got the smoke, I could have maybe lit him on fire and then disengaged. Alright, so then we're going to go down towards the base. We've already gotten the points that we're going to get out of this base. Now we got to prevent them from winning. So what that Farragut, or what is he, Fubuki, is probably coming back here because we kind of forced him to react to the fact that we're back there, but we don't know that for a fact. That's tempting. Yeah, we might. I'm getting a little shoved off here. This is turning into a bit of an issue. Because we got to assume in our planning for the game that these guys are both going to die. And now this guy's kind of pushing me. I want to get back to my base to make sure the Fubuki can't get on there. I think he's going to get hit. Jesus, man. Holy God, how did that miss? Alright, so now he pulled off, which is glorious. So once he pulls off like that, I got 2 options. I can either try and get back on the edge of the space and resume the scoring, but we don't know what the Fubuki is doing. Torps came from, let's see, they're coming north to south. So this guy's probably, he should be attacking the base. And we don't want to lose this game. We got a 100-point lead. I don't want to lose a game that we're set up to win, so we're going to go back and defend. Grinding Leon, yeah. I don't know, I see a lot of people just running HE in these French battleships. I don't understand the concept. I mean, I understand the caliber is slightly lower, but... Man, the Leon, he got 16 guns. So we know... Oh, twisting tracks back here, so... That's a tough read. It could be just at the edge, or maybe the Fubuki went around here. Again, I would assume the Fubuki probably went back to there. Oh, there he is. So the Nurnberg should fuck him up. Alright. Even if he does... Once we kill the Fubuki, the game's effectively over. Actually, we're going to be down on points when... Oh, the Nurnberg already died. Alright. I was going to say, once the Nurnberg goes down, we're probably going to be low. Alright, we're going to kill this fucker.
Engine boost deactivated.
He opened up with the guns. You don't see that too often. Yeah, so we've already dodged that, because we got this island here. All I got to do is pull forward, and we know he can't torp this line. He had to go on the edge of that island, right? So now, even if this guy in my team kills himself, we're going to win the game. So I'm just going to sail off to the southeast, or the southwest, and call this one. There's no point in attacking this base. You can see if the destroyers... Oh my god. It's like, why is this shit still beeping? So if we lose a destroyer, they get 30 points, we lose 45. So that's a 75-point swing. We got... Oh my god. No, we got more than that. So even... And he's even on there, so... Even if he goes down... We can't lose. And check this out. If he's going to spot... We're going to keep an eye on the blue detection ring to make sure this guy doesn't get in. But we can actually gun this guy down. And this is the power of the having the spotting advantage. We just got to make sure, because he's going to be trying to push into me. He doesn't know where the gate is, but he knows where I am. We just can't let him get too close.
Smoke screen set.
Probably would be able to kill him, hopefully. Oops. This guy's not fucking around, man. I'm digging what this Normandy's been doing this game. Oh, shit. Alright. Normally you'd want to spread the smoke way out so you got room to kind of bob and weave. That wasn't a very good smoke at all. Oh my god. This is how you fuck up a win. Alright. Get the fuck out of there. Well, as long as he recognizes we don't have to kill this thing, then he should have the right mindset. No, that guy opening up with his guns. Alright. So, when you're trying to gun these battleships down, look at what's going on. I'm getting 300 points every 3 or 4 seconds, right? So, if he's got 40,000 health, and I'm getting 300 points every 5 seconds or so. I can't gun him down. You understand? It's going to take years. So we don't try that. Alright. That was... We had a couple dicey moments there, but again, I thought pretty well in terms of performing the role. So, we'll take it. AP on the Nelson. Yeah, the Nelson, in my opinion, it goes best if you're cycling shell type. Alright, so you can see if we're playing Destroyer, we can get wins. We're more in control. If we play anything else, we're going to get loss after loss. So I say, well, we can play whatever ship you guys want, and then if we lose, we'll play a Destroyer to try and even it out. But I don't want to just play Destroyers all day. What do you guys want to see? I was gonna check and see if we got new members. Let's see. No new members today. If you guys do want to become a member of the channel, you get the join button, or there's a link in the description. Definitely appreciate all the members. Those are the guys with the green names in the chat. Play the Amagi. Yudachi. Holy god. Guys, know what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to be doing the German battleships tomorrow is the plan, so stay tuned for that one. Where's the Amagi? There he is. Good match. Thank you, Brian. Yeah, I was getting a little nervous there when we hit that island at the end because he was right on the edge of the ring. And then we had the Gator or whatever the fuck on our team opening up with the gun. So he could have theoretically shot him and then kept me lit because I couldn't escape. And he could have won there. We could have thrown that game right at the end, which would have been an absolute disaster. Thank you, Mike. Welcome to the members. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's... Destroyers, I mean, keeping an eye on the map is crucial for everything, right? But destroyers, you gotta really be keeping an eye on that blue ring, you know? And you gotta understand where the radars are, and you gotta stay away from them. Appreciate that, Mike. Thank you very much. Enjoy watching the channel. Thank you, Eric. Good to hear. What do I think of the 6th German battleship commander? Well, we're going to be going over the commanders tomorrow as well, so we'll probably do a deeper dive on it. Trying to remember, though. If you remind me, we can take a look at it. What did he have going on for him? Oh, he had some sort of... it was kind of a different approach to the secondary build, I think. Was the way I was looking at it. Interesting. I don't know. I think he was probably the least... No. I think he was kind of intriguing. I was pretty intrigued by the American cruiser commander. Mildly intrigued by the German one. And then Fishbowl, I don't know if we'll do much with him. Alright, so this is obviously a pretty wonky deployment. Oh my god. If those two destroyers go on the far side of that island... So Yudachi and a Jervis. Look at these guys. Oh wait, no. We got a Fubuki and a Benson team. Alright. You get member streams if you join. Please make the past ones public. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do that. I think I can. I just gotta... Yeah, I'm trying to... I do have that written down. And thank you, Myron. Appreciate that. Jack, thank you for becoming a new member. Yeah, the member streams, typically, I think most of us are in agreement that tends to be the best 3 or 4 hours worth of World of Warships action that you're really going to see every month, because just a good chunk of the players that are in every game are going to be people that actually know how to win the game, which is when it becomes interesting. Alright, so we did get spotted earlier. I'm going to assume that was up this gap here. So we got to keep an eye on that. I'm not... Maybe I should have gotten B. I might just try and back into B and see if we can... What? Thank you, guys. Appreciate all the donations and memberships. Alright. So look at this fucking deployment over here. I take my eyes off the map for 1 minute. That might work if that Yudachi dies over there, but... Normally that's a guaranteed loss. Now we got A. I should hopefully be able to get B. Oh, come on. Give me this shot. And we got nice crossfire preventing these guys from getting comfortably into A, so... I think we're... Here we go. Siegfried's the guy back there. Okay. Not too worried about him while we're angled. That forces Alabama to angle and Cnops. So these guys are kind of prevented from getting back into A. Now these guys are playing so fucking passive that they're not necessarily capturing on it or capitalizing on it. Thank you, Jack. Appreciate that. Boise, yeah. Alright, so we're kind of losing the strength of our crossfire just because these guys are so far back. Holy smokes! Alright, the Yudachi's winning over here. This is hilarious. This is so fucking bad. That's the worst deployment I've seen in a long time. I've never seen 4 ships go out that way. So that's a guaranteed loss. I don't give a shit what we do over here. I mean, these guys need... It's too bad that I didn't get B. I thought there was a destroyer there, so I didn't want to push too far in. That would have given us a slight chance, but 2 caps to none. It's going to take us a while to fix that if we can. It's becoming less and less likely the more time goes on here. So, oh well. I'm not going to say that was a good game, but it was a game. That's right, team. We had a game together. It was kind of fun, I guess. Was that fun? I don't know. Was it fun? Boise does not think I can shoot. Apparently he's right. Yeah, in general, you want to play on the caps, not way behind the caps. Bismarck, push, man. Why are you in the fucking back? We gotta take control here. It really sucks that I didn't get B. I think I could have... The only thing stopping me would have been the Siegfried, and I could have fucked him up. Be like coming in hot and hopes to see in less updates like Stellar Clash from W. Yeah, you guys didn't... I haven't played it at all, but it doesn't seem like too many people were major fans. I mean, they're kind of conceding C. If these 2 fucking battleships get their heads out of their asses... And Yudachi, or Benson, if he comes and gets B. We need to push. I don't understand why these... Let's just say this. When you tune in tomorrow for the German battleships, you're not going to see a lot of moon base type of gameplay, type of positioning. Man, these guys have been doing a great job being angled. Not a lot of shots. Yeah, no strategy this game whatsoever. Let's remove... What's 4 out of 9 percentage-wise? Let's figure this out. 4 divided by 9. That's 44%. Let's take 44% of our ships off the board for the first 5 minutes and see what happens. You don't need me to tell you that's going to be a loss. I'll just kill that fucker just out of spite at this point. Alright, so Bismarck, I wanted him closer, but he doesn't want to get that close to Odin. Odin's got the torps, Bismarck doesn't. Oh shit. Use your gun. K-Berg, Nurnberg. Alright, we can do that. Just... You gotta remind me sometimes. Yeah, well, we can, maybe the Königsberg. So if we're in these little close quarter fights, taking these guns out. So that limits their ability to deal damage to us. And if we miss, we hit the superstructure typically, so... Now these duels work a little bit better if we don't have 7 ships shooting at us. Look at our team, man. You guys are lucky I'm in a good mood, or your ears would be bleeding right now. I don't think we can pen that, but we'll test. Oh, we did pen him. Yeah. Well, we did double our HP, so I think we did our job. Let's test... Benson. Still over here, Alex. What are you doing, man? This shit was resolved 8 minutes ago. And these guys, I'm not sure that this guy's pulled the trigger once. I would be fairly surprised if he did. Maybe he has, I don't know. But if you're new to the map north, as it's currently constituted, domination mode, capture the base, there's no reason to be over here, ever. You may spawn right here. You may spawn mirrored up there. If that's your spawn, play right here. This is your spot. Okay? Because we're going to take a look. How many shots can I hit? Let's say they're capturing C right now. Can I defend C? No. Can I defend C from here? No. Can I defend C from here? Not really. I can see 25% of the cap. Can I shoot? Can I shoot? Nope, nope, nope. If I can't shoot, if I can't hit anything, I'm in a bad spot. And if I'm unable to pull the trigger the entire game, my entire game has been a disaster. So do not, for the love of God, put your shit over there. Anyway, that's clearly a loss. Don't need to watch that. Let's see. Königsberg or Nurnberg? Why don't we try the Nurnberg? Probably play the Königsberg a little bit more. Nurnbergo, as they say in Germany, right, Stylo? Or is it? Uh-oh. There it is. Wait, did we want to look at a commander? Oh yeah, the German commander. Who is it? What? Oh, pickup. So base trait, decrease spotters, reload time. That'll help you guys out a lot more than me. I just don't have the mental capacity to remember to use the spotter plane, so it doesn't help me much. No brawlers, so we got options for accuracy. I'm not digging this. I don't know why this perk is in the game. Adding 10% to our fire chance, but then damage con cycler -12 maxed, or -8 maxed with no massive fire penalty. And these are always paired. I don't recall them ever not being paired, but I don't... If I'm going to add to my fire chance, I want some fucking accuracy out of it, you know? Not damage con cycler. So if you got this on any build, go ahead and take that off. Here... I usually run gyrating drill bits. I mean, you get the extra damage. Both of these are turret traverse guys. Now, you get better turret traverse off this guy plus AP damage. Well, battleships were shooting AP, right? So, seems like a no-brainer. Yeah, it hurts your battleship speed. If you don't want to do that, go ahead and put this on here. This one is intriguing, though. And I'm going to hold off on pickup until we see what kind of buff the German secondaries come across or come up with. Because this HE shell penetration, and we're not going to be shooting HE shells with the main guns usually, but those secondaries got a lot of HE. And that one's kind of intriguing. Here we're getting an extra 10% pen. That might be worthwhile. So I don't know. I got it set up for a secondary ship. But currently I still think Celiax is a little bit better. Because this, we get range and we get massive boost to accuracy. Whereas we're losing the range here, and we're getting some pen. It boosts the thing that this is boosting, that secondary perk, which is interesting, and we get an extra, or that secondary consumable. We get an extra one. So pickup I got kind of on the back burner right now, but I'll keep an eye on them. I don't know. We got a lot. I'll go over the commanders again tomorrow too. Yeah, let's try the Nurnberg. Alabama and Eugene. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, overpowered. That one's... No, I don't think so. They tend to be pretty good. Yeah, Alabama's probably one of the easier battleships. I'm thinking like Monarch. Monarch I like, but it's not that easy to play. Yeah, we're on north again. Alright, so we only got one battleship in New Mexico. So, this could be a pretty good match, depending on where that guy is. Alright, so we got to immediately look. We got 4 ships here. Now, this map, you never really know what's going to happen with the deployments. You saw last game, we were the sole ship in the middle of B. But, I mean, we got 5 ships over here, myself included. So we got to assume this is an overload, right? And so hopefully these guys will push into this shit rapidly. OP ships, WG refuses to bring back. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see the Jamba or the Udachi anytime soon. Wichita. I mean, Wichita's damn good. I don't know if it's God tier or not. It's pretty good, though. Thoughts on the Fiji? Fiji is one of my favorites. I think pound for pound, you can make the case it's the best ship in the game. But it's up there. I mean, it's savage. If you accidentally get too close to that in a destroyer, it will fuck you up, just straight up. It's got the smoke, it's got AP, it's got the damage per minute. I mean, it's not to like, you know. It's a little team dependent, just because you can't really be open watering with it. But yeah, Fiji, Fiji can do some damage. Alright, so Nurnberg, what's going on with this thing? Well, we got 2 turrets in the back, 1 in the front. So we already know how the ship should be positioned. It should be positioned facing away from the enemy. For the most part. Oh, fuck. We got the one ship I didn't want to have over here. Well, this might be a short one. Whew. Yeah, we survived that. Oh, nice. And we'll load AP whenever we can, try and kill these things. Oh. This is a high damage output. This and the Königsberg just pump the damage out, but you get shot in either of them, you're dead. I mean... Königsberg comes off slightly more durable just because of the competition it's facing usually. Let's see if we can damage this thing. Alright, so we're getting 2k with a third of our gun. Yeah, this is about a 4 or 5k salvo here. We're getting some good damage. That'll rip this guy to shreds. If our team doesn't go down. Get him with the torp. Oh, come on. he dodged the whole fucking thing. This isn't going that well. If we kill these destroyers, I think it'll be fine. What? Uh-oh. Yeah! Oh my god, how did we... Nurnberg, one of the most fun ships to shoot at in the game. I don't know how we survived that. If these guys would just get back... Like, people on my team are panicking. This actually isn't that devastating at the moment. If we can kill this fucking New Mexico, I can kill everything else. Alright. They're gonna get on A, we're gonna get on B. If they don't get on A, we lose. Get on A. Alright, T-61 looks like he's kind of decent. So we got a Königsberg and a Devonshire. Now I got most of my health. Get on A, guys. Come on. There you go. And if this guy, he just needs to leave. Just survive. If we're losing C, we don't need C. We gotta capture A and B. Now I can hold B. And the score is not out of control. Yeah, we did that fairly quickly. They got a T-61 and a Gata versus Fubuki. Go over there, fuck him up. Guys, that guy should be pissing his pants right now. You need help? With what? You're the hard counter to that thing. Alright, they're doing a great job shooting them. Oops. What the fuck, guys? Come on. Alright. Just need this guy over here. They didn't even get C. What happened? Alright, so we got a gate on the loose. Probably. Oh, they're both over there. Beautiful. Alright, so that was a bit of a throw on their part. Beautiful. Double strike, Little John. Beautiful. Now just get the fuck out of there. Why are you pointing towards the thing? Get the fuck out of there. You don't need to capture that base. This guy goes here. He gets the base for free, right? This guy gets away from him. We don't lose those points. So we're actually going to have to kill this Devonshire because these guys are both in the process of killing themselves. Get off the base, man. You see right now we're in the lead. Now we're not in the lead. We just lose these ships. Oh my god, he got them. Whatever. We'll take it. The T-61 did a very good job. I'm not going to trash this game. Killing that Fubuki, killing the Gate. Get the fuck out of there. Our Fubuki goes on C, captures that. I got B. Devonshire, you want to push into me? I'll fuck you up. That's the end of the game. Little dicey. We don't need to be suicide torping the guy, but he got the Kraken, he got the double strike, got the high cal. Hell of a game. We'll give the win to the T-61. Alright. Yeah, you want to play? You can check out the Fiji. CVs, I mean, we'll find out, guys. Could be 3 weeks from now. Ooh. Otago with Makawa? Possibly. You out of here, Bim? Alright, bud. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see ya. Yeah, we'll see what they got coming for legendaries. I don't know. I would assume the Woosta should be coming sooner or later. Alright, we got no destroyer, which is a problem. Pensacola sure ain't gonna spot, and Byron, well, not likely. Let's see if these guys even pick up the controllers. So in a 2-destroyer game, I'm kind of inclined to abandon C right now. It's going to take a little while to support B. But this is not ideal. Like I was saying when we talked about the Fiji moment ago, you kind of need spotting. You know, if you get spotting, you can rip the damage. And we'll play over here. These guys are trending that way, which is even more troubling. So if we get isolated over here, we're definitely going to die. Alright, this isn't going to be a very good example of Fiji, but trust me when I say it's quite good. Yeah, we're fucking dead. Alright. Well, they've already made the decision for us, so I can push in here and try and get a little bit of damage and then die, go on to the next game. Or I can just disengage. Those are your two options. What I know for a fact is I can't 1v3 a team that has a destroyer over here spotting for them. So, and they're even overloading some of their middle spawns to this side, so there's really no reason for us to be over here. It's unfortunate we're going to lose 5 minutes of productivity this game, but looks like we're going to get B, and for some reason we're playing behind A. So well, it's Benson. How did the Benson take damage? That's too bad. I think giving them A for free is probably going to lose this game because we're kind of forced to give them C for free. But if they can press the advantage, let's get this guy involved here. Now Dunkirk looks like a Jean Bart, but it doesn't have the armor. Let's see here, if we're actually getting spotting on these guys, I want to take some shots. I mean, they're doing a good job on A. You lucky bastard. Not that time. Yeah, that was a bad shot. I don't understand why the Benson's killing himself. mean, I understand why, but from a is this a good play or not standpoint, I don't understand it. Alright, so we're in prime position to get A. Let's see if they actually... Jesus Christ. Normandy detonated? Alright, so we got the middle and we got A, and then they're completely overloaded here, so I'm not in any hurry to get out of here, and in fact, I'm not even really that concerned if I die, because they're going to have a hard time turning their whole force around and attacking B, and for some reason they still don't have C, which is a problem. Now, they don't have any destroyers either. It's going to make it a lot harder for them to get C. So I can attempt to spot here. And potentially, if these cruisers want to fight, because this Dunkirk's backing up, I could even potentially get C. I think they're playing in their spawn for the most part. We got one cruiser last seen over here somewhere. But this is a pretty good job, and that's a good example of them creating an overload and then pressing it. Took them a little long to get A, but not an issue at this point. So Zonger? So yeah, I mean, we didn't get jack shit for damage, and whether or not we did anything this game is open for debate, but you know, occupying these guys' attention, getting rid of the destroyer, I mean, that was pretty important. And then just kind of saying this guy, you want to move into C, well, I'm going to keep resetting your ass. And we'll even move over here to get some broadside shots and really start damaging them. Oops. Alright, so Dunkirk could kill us, but like I said, we're not really that concerned about dying right now. Pensacola, holy god, thank god he didn't have AP. Xenomorph. What's the guy's name? Yeah, right now what we're going to try and do is just sail off into Timbuktu and see if we can get these guys to stay focused on us. Because you can see we still got A, we still got B. Those are the win conditions. Now we prevent them from pressuring B if they're focusing on us. And again, we don't really give a shit if we live or die. Because we're not in a strategically important position. They got C, we already know that, right? Oops. Busted the old steering gears, which is going to make it tough. Yeah, they're all coming over here. Single file like a bunch of ducks. And just like the duck flag, the duck formation, not the strongest. Nice. Now we're getting some decent teams today. Beautiful. Alright, so Graspy should be able to kick the fuck out of us, but we'll go ahead and see if we can rush him and torp him. Come on, get off there. Shit. So we're gonna just actually try and ram him / torp him, because he can fuck me up, but he's gonna have some horizontal dispersion here, so if I'm pointing directly at him, might have some difficulty. And if he wants to torp me, I'll go ahead and torp him. We'll go ahead and trade there, that's not a big deal. You gonna torp? There you go. Easy. Ducks on quack. Damage came to you, yeah. But I mean, you know, that's kind of a example of playing their strong side. You know, we're willing to get out of there. That was kind of the initial deployment once we saw our team abandoning and we recognized they had a destroyer. Not going to go in there 1v3, and especially when they're overloading 1v4, 1v5. But once we recognized, alright, the Benson is spotting that Dunkirk, we might as well get behind the island, take some shots at them, make them uncomfortable about pressing C, because if we can slow them down from capturing C, and you saw how long it was before they even pressured it, well, that provides our team on their overload time to kill those guys. And so, you know, they resolved that A flank, they got A, we already had B with the great opening move from the Benson. He got the cap right off the bat. And you can see we're up by damn near 1,000 points. And that's pretty textbook right there. So, ended up being a pretty decent Fiji game. Yeah, if that happens to you, evil, just, I mean, you got to turn around. You got to be able to run away if need be. But, you know, Scharnhorst with those cruisers pushing into you. Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting situation, you know. You're still probably going to die if you're forced to take the fight, but if you're kind of moving away from them and you're able to do it 1v1 or 1v2 at a time, maybe the Scharnhorst can take some of those cruisers out. Now, Tier 7, a lot of those guys can angle against your guns, so when you start getting against the ones that know what they're doing, you're going to have trouble, but that's all you can do. Stellar Clash? I haven't even tried it, man. I don't know. I wasn't really planning on playing that one. Now you want to see a toggle? Yeah, it's no surprise there. Is this the one where they went on the other side of the island? This guy, yeah. He was one of them. He came around and actually got some points, but again, I mean, I don't endorse sending 4 out of 9 ships on the far side of the map where you can't do anything. It just doesn't seem to work. Okay, let's see here. Otago. Otago, Cone, Macau, you say, huh? Too much HE? Well, yeah, I mean, they're going to try and burn you down, obviously. I'm just saying, you know, if they're making mistakes, the Scharnhorst can wreck cruisers if you get the chance to shoot them in the sides. It can be quite profitable. $25 wind flag? I didn't even know there was a flag. Gallant? Maybe we could try that one. Yeah, what do we got here? Mass, Nelson, Baltimore, Eugene, Otago, Surrey. Only one destroyer. So I believe this ship can back up. Ships that can back up. if you spawn here, I like to play this side of this island, because then you get access to the side. Usually the side, both teams sit on their respective edge. But if we can back up here, we can pressure that side. This isn't the quickest backer upper, but it's not horrible. That way, if the destroyer's on B, we can pop them. Alright, so there's no destroyer there. Contested B, so he's almost certainly on B here. And in fact, I'll trade the Otago for their one destroyer in this game, if need be. I'd rather not do that, but just need this Martel to not get fucked up. We'll see if we see any shooting here. Yep, there he is. Alright. So we'll double torp that shit. I might even try a blind fire. Well, I don't. I'm gonna let the torps get close. Then we might try and blind fire him, knock out his engine. Where's this guy? I think we got one lined up on him right now. Let's see if we can hit him. Oops. It's like right about here. Was that a hit or a splash? Alright. So we gotta move forward to get this mass off our ass. Well, we got C, and then they're flipping it. How does this ping over here? Someone at... Oh my god, look at these guys. Alright. What do you guys want to see next? This isn't going to take very long. Actually, if we can wreck this destroyer, that might change the complexion pretty rapidly. I don't know why this dude's killing himself like that. I mean, maybe he's saying if I kill the destroyer, it's all worth it, but we didn't need that. If you don't have to kill yourself, I wouldn't recommend it, usually. Alright. This fucking Yudachi, get out of there, man. Look at this position, man. This is dog shit. What is going on down here? If you're unsure, like, should I be playing where I am? Just look on the map. If you don't have a cap within 6 squares of you, like these guys, you're not in the right spot. Oh, shit. Whew. Could have been worse. So I'm gonna leave that guy alone so he doesn't think I'm attacking him. So if we start shooting at him, he's gonna be like, fuck, the guy knows I'm here, I'm gonna start angling or whatever. But like right now, all he knows is he got a free shot at me and I didn't respond to it. So we may get him with the torps. Oops. It's actually looking... Oh, no, I turned now. Alright. Why am I targeting the mask? Because he's low, and if we get a couple fires, might be able to kill him. I can't turn around to attack those two cruisers behind me without changing everything in terms of gun position. Man, these guys... Alright. I don't see a path to victory, but maybe you guys see something I don't. Carlos coming in hot. Great vids on the Yukikaze and Benson this week. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna... For the near-term future, we're gonna do some destroyer coverage because we need... The game needs help. And better destroyer play is the only way I know to help it. We're fucked now. Appreciate that, Carlos. Thank you very much. Eugene's tough to the Citadel, but can be done. I mean, from a, if we're looking at this game from a can we kill all the ships standpoint, I think we probably could. The problem is they're going to pressure the living piss out of the caps. Now, we do have the destroyer moving to sea, which is interesting. He's got a Baltimore over there, though, which is dangerous for him. Yeah, we hit him with the front guns. We hit this guy with the back guns. Oh, shit, he's got AP. Going down, but we got the torps off. Jesus. Oh, he fucking hit those torps. Whoops. He had dodged them. Here you go! Take the trade. I don't think there's... It's not... when you got these guys here, I mean, we're not even controlling A, we're just surrounding it. It's not the winning strategy. And unfortunately, I mean, this Udachi's got the right idea. He's just got the Baltimore. You know, the radar cruisers on their team didn't die first. The Baltimore should have been the first ship we targeted. Let's see if he hits them with the torps or not. No, I got him with one. I mean, you gotta... What I would have been doing there is shooting while those torps are en route. Shoot! Shoot, you fucking... Come on, man. Why wait till he spots you? Do not drop... Oh, God. Oh, my God, people. That... Who was talking about gunning cruisers with the destroyers earlier? That's a great time to do it, when they're one-shot, broadside to you. Now you're fucked. You can't kill that thing in this position. Let's see. We're getting A. This is actually a quasi-interesting game. Unfortunately, you got the radar cruiser up your ass here. This is going to be very difficult. Let's see what's going on over here. Mass is low. Oh, man. We got no HP over here. You have to capture that base. Alright, let's see what's going on. Alright, he got A. Good job. Dude got off C. And this guy's integral, because if he can stay alive and spot these ships, then these guys can use... This map, you can utilize the islands very easily. This is making me really nervous. What the fuck are you doing? I mean, Baltimore is through this gap. You can see on the map, he's probably right about here right now. If I was here, I'd be spamming, get the fuck back. Do not sit in the smoke, dude. And you just need distance between them. Like, squirt down south here. I think it's going to come down to who kills... If they can kill this mass, because these cruisers versus other cruisers, I mean, we don't have a lot of HP, but they don't either. It's just, if we lose one or two cruisers trying to get this guy, then we're in trouble. Alright, they got him. Nice. Beautiful. This guy needs to be running. Run, 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 run. Oh my god, they got a full level shores on his ass. Run! What the fuck are you turning sideways for? Alright, well, we're gonna have A and B. These Udachi players, man. Let's see if he gets him. See, by turning like that, he slows. Now he gets spotted. Now these guys just blow him up. Now they're not going to have spotting. And these guys, let's see, this is 10, 20, 30, 40k health over here. We got 15, 30. We got rough, just less health, but not by a lot. If they can... Oh my god, you fool. This reset is irrelevant. That's the throw right there. I think they kill this guy and end the game. Look at this. Poor bastard Shores. What is going on with you, Chief? Duck flag. Story checks out. I guess he was like parked like this, I think, to capture, but just go south and then turn around. It took way too long. So now these guys have health advantages, number advantages. If the Udachi stop shooting, and we stay on B, then we can't lose the game. Alright. You want to see how this is a guaranteed win? Udachi stop shooting, right? That's step number one. This guy, Helena, drop your crew off on this beach right here. Have a picnic. Game over. Because these guys will get C, yes. But we got 2 caps. We got a 130-point lead. Once this fool goes down, that opens up a lot of possibilities. I mean, do we need this base? No. So stop trying to reset it. I understand he's trying to reset the base. That's admirable. Usually, you know, sometimes that's the right play. Sometimes not. Right now, it's a disaster. Every time this guy shoots, we should lose the game. These guys 2-on-1, they're going to beat him. It's just going to come down to this Shores is so far out of position. And he got off B, man. This is disastrous. These guys really don't understand what's going on here. Because now they sink this Eugene, which they will. And they sink this Udachi, which they will. That's about 150 points. Now they're in the lead. And now they're going to be in control here. So we'll see. Does Dark stay the fuck away from these guys or not? If he sails off, we win the game. If the guy gets on B, which he's finally figuring out to do. Oh my god. What a fool. You always got to be saying to yourself, what's the purpose of what I'm trying to do? Pushing radar cruisers, pushing ships that are designed to kick the piss out of your ship, getting right next to them, not advisable. Where's your radar, Baltimore? Kill this fucking guy. He should be dead. This Udachi just does not... He's done some things right. I'm not saying it's a complete disaster, but finishing the game, you kind of got to know what you're doing here. They just ran out of time. I mean, my money's on red in that situation. I don't know about you guys. We'll take it. That was an ugly, ugly dub. But If it works, right, guys? Alright, so I forgot what we did. We killed 4 ships. Oh, the Adachi scored a hell of a game. Alright, we'll give it to him. MVP for Yudachi with we'll take a runner-up. But hopefully you understand if that Helena parks on the beach and the Yudachi just doesn't die, that's a guaranteed win. He didn't increase his score at all by doing whatever he was doing. And this guy just didn't understand how the scoring works in this game, apparently. But we'll take it, whatever. Must torp, yes. I got a torp. I haven't torped anything. Should I rush? I mean, the Baltimore, I find it really hard to believe that he didn't have a radar right there. He might have used them earlier, in which case he probably wasted them because that was a what? That was a 1 destroyer game. So if you're a radar cruiser and you run out of radars and the 1 destroyer is still alive, you kind of fucked up, you know. But I'm pretty damn sure that Baltimore had a radar. He's probably new. He probably doesn't know what a radar does. But if I'm in that Baltimore, we win that game on red. Let's just put it that way. All right, well, we're getting a little bit lucky with our teams and their execution today. The Gallant. Well, why don't we do Gallant and then Lago? I want you guys might have a Utachi player. Yeah, that's pretty much it. All I got to do is torp, torp, torp. I only torp within 3 feet. All right, what do we got here? Almost got a Kraken. Nah, we don't worry about that. What is a Gallant? Is it tier 5 or tier 6? Oh yeah, the Cossacks tier 6. Oops. Yeah, let's take a look at this thing. Alright, so this is one of the ones with smoke. I think this is one of the There was like 1 or 2 destroyers they designed for the UK guys that came up before the actual line, so they play a little bit different. I think this is one of them. Torps 2x4 with 8 kilometer. Okay. Let's give it a whirl. Akazuki build. Ugh. You just gotta remind me. It's basically Karita. We got twist and track. We know that much. I don't know. Maybe we can look. All right. What do we got? Trident. All right. So it's Fubuki versus Gallant. Craft speed has got the strongest sonar. Yeah, this isn't too bad for us. Gotta be careful these cruisers. Alright, so I think since we spawn by A, we'll see if we can capture that quickly. If we can't, then we'll go squirt over to B. We want to get something captured right off the bat, but Fubuki I should be able to take. Oh god. I think we got a bunch of screwballs on our team this game. Try a stellar match? I'm not opposed to it. Gotta go, Tyler? Alright, we'll see ya. Yeah, David. I mean, the key to that, if you want to analyze that Yudachi's play, getting back into that smoke, you're kind of limiting your ability to spot those cruisers. You got to stay the fuck away from them. So you definitely don't want to be sitting in the smoke. Low tier game. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna push into that guy. so I can't tell if the destroyer's on B or A right now, but either way, we need to stay away from these dudes. Shit. Don't know why the New York doesn't want to dev strike this guy. But it's none of our business. This could be tricky here. I think that Furitaka's probably faster than us. Does this say speed at all? No. Nano coming in hot. Little thank you for the stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Alright. So right now we got this guy spotted by our teammates, and that's not going to change. So I'm actually going to help chime in. I don't think our team doesn't look like they're the best at aiming right now. If we can help them out, we might be able to get rid of this guy. I mean, these cruisers that are that aggressive, that's not a good play by any means, so you gotta just understand, like, as a destroyer, that thing getting that close to us is extremely dangerous. So we gotta be a little worried about it. Alright, I don't know where the destroyer is. It might be AFK. Kind of the main drawback of the Brits is you don't have the twist and track on this. So I can't really necessarily hunt the destroyer that effectively. Anglicana. Alright, he's somewhere over here. Where are you? Alright, he's playing. We know that much. Oops. I was hoping we didn't have anyone spotting us. This is dicey. Shit, this one's over. Oh, he's probably spotted those torps. So I'd be surprised if that dude behind him hits those. Not probably. He did spot the torps. However, we still hit one. So we're not going to use our damage con on that until either we kill that guy or we're getting really low or he drops spot like that, because it's like we were talking about earlier in these destroyer v destroyer fights, we don't have to conclude it right away. I think we probably did about as much damage to him as he did to us. Alright, let's see if they capture the base. We'll go ahead and spot these guys on A for these. Well, our team's not going to really shoot at them, but... Where's his guns? His guns, I think, are pointing right at me. Alright, so we'll have B, we'll have C. We're going to have to hold B. Shouldn't be too bad. Once this Texas is dead, I'm just going to fuck that Fubuki up. Oops. It's not him. Where is? This Fubuki wants me dead. Unfortunately, I think we might die here, but I think our team should be able to handle this, hopefully. Nice. Alright. Once he's dead, then our threat to us is diminished. The Buki at that point is just going to try and torp me. There we go. Alright. So, just in case he torp, we're going to turn hard to this direction. And then we're just going to spot these two ships over here and maybe pressure A, and that should be all we need to do this game. We know this Emily's not going to beat the Queen Elizabeth, but we'll force them to react to us. Oh. Suicide torpedo cruiser, okay. You got him. Oh, no, he whiffed. Never mind. So I was thinking about torping there, but I wanted to hold them because once he... well, you can see he's turning back in here. Now, what you got to look on the map here is if I get on A, I'm in between this Graf Spee and then this Queen, so... I'm going to try and kill that thing. We definitely don't want to be in between ships. In fact, we're going to have to smoke here. So we're going to die, probably. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. But you gotta, as a destroyer player, you gotta make sure you're not getting in between the red teams, because once you get surrounded, that's when you're kind of in trouble. Alright. That was a little too easy. We'll see what this cruiser's doing. If he turns in hard to us, he should be able to kill us. Fuck. This isn't gonna work. That's alright, we don't need A. Just trying to rub it in on him, but... we'll just spot these two and let our team shoot them. Thanks, Prince. Let's see, looks like you didn't want to die today, that's alright. Test the AP here. I don't want to play too crazy right now, but I don't think these guys can lose this. Yeah, fuck it. Always got to be tested. Yeah, if you're wondering at home, no, this is not a fight that you would want to take. Dallas versus a Gallant with no way to disengage. Alright, so the AP on that ship sucks. Good to know. Is it Vine or is it the dodges? We'll never know. A little bit of both, probably. Is it wrong? You have zero desire to play the stellar stuff? No. I mean, I don't. Let's try a game of it. I don't even know what the hell it is. I have zero knowledge of it, other than the fact that there was like 10 threads on Reddit complaining about it. Alright, job well done there. Yeah, I think I've cured my madness. We just gotta play way more destroyers than I've been playing lately. So, I mean, we're not gonna win every game, but... Well, even these cruiser games are winning. Amagi. Yeah, alright. Doing pretty good today so far. Yeah, let's try this guy. Rover, Galaxy, or All Destroyer? What does that mean? What are we trying to do here? Collect various buffs. Stellar chips. Oh god, this sounds disastrous. Alright. What should I play here? I don't know. Hey, local. We'll play one. I just want to see what it is. Whoa. Now this we can get to the moon on. This artwork's pretty cool. I kind of feel bad for him. I mean, there's probably like 5 guys working on this game, you know, and they put all this time coming up with this stuff, trying to shake it up, and then everyone's like, this sucks. Oh, wow, that's cool looking. These are the ships my teammates need when they're backing up. Hmm. Mario Kart. This mode sucks. I'm just going to play one game. Just bear with me. Yeah, we'll try this thing, whatever it is. Whoa, what the heck is this? The solar system's got a lot of objects in it. Need your commander skills. Yeah, we'll just... We don't need them. So what am I doing here? What the fuck? What? Is this 1v9? Okay. Got your sick bucket ready? Oh, man. What is going on here? Am I supposed to fight him? This is making me nauseous. Huh? Free for all, okay. I thought I was like it or something, you know. Alright, so you guys are telling me the buffs are what we need. Let's go get some buffs. Man, alive. I mean, it looks really cool, but it's kind of weird moving around. It does make you a little nauseous. Oh, Galaxy. Holy shit. Don't want to be turning while you're zoomed in. Yeah. Oops. A little over-angled there, I would say. I don't even know what the fuck is going on right now.
Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
Jesus Christ, what's up with the traverse on this thing?
Problem solved, sir.
So is this the one that's supposed to be like the Des Moines, I assume? Yeah, I think we're gonna get out of this one. Holy shit, dude. How'd you fuck that up? Oh my god, how did I fuck it up? Yay! Yeah, I don't know. That's... You weren't kidding about the puke bucket, man. It just makes me a little queasy for some reason. Well, alright, that was enough of that. I don't know. Kind of fun, I guess. Nah, that's too bad. Like I say, someone spent a lot of time on that, but just doesn't capture my imagination. Yeah, I'm on the same page, Scott. I mean, I kind of like the duck one. That was kind of fun. I don't know, guy. I don't tend to have a lot of time for this stuff. You know, I gotta make my videos. Oops. Which takes up a huge chunk of my free time. Yeah, I don't know. It's... What are the prizes for that thing, anyways? Doesn't even tell you. Stella. Oh, the Yukikaze. Yeah. I don't know, guy. I mean, if you like torpedo boats, that's a pretty goddamn good one, so... 22 days left of this thing. Hmm. Yeah, it's just... How many cosmic bucks do we got? We got none. Yeah, whatever. You guys can... I'll let you guys play that one. It's for the sci-fi kids. I kind of, you know, I don't mind sci-fi. Yes, I don't know. Something. Maybe I'm sitting too close to the screen or something. Get some stellar stuff mixed into your normal mode. Black flag. Alright, what do you guys want to see? Let's get back to business. Play a couple more games, probably. 2, 3 more. How's the Yukikaze better than the Akatsuki? Well, that's a good question. Let's go check them out. Let's see. I mean, we got screamers. Akatsuki don't have screamers, does it? Let's see. Torpedoes, we got 10-kilometer range, 69. Oh, yeah. Knots in the water, 1.6 detection, 16.9 damage. Take a look at the damage on the Yukikaze. 21.3. Whew. Lose a knot, or you lose a kilometer in the water, you gain 14 knots in the water. I mean, what do you mean? What's the difference? This one's pay to win, this one isn't. No, this one you get I think you get an extra torp. Let's see. Yeah, we got 2x4s here, we got 3x3s on this, I believe. Yeah. So, I mean, the DPM's probably roughly the same, but what's the reload? 91.5. You get better reload on this, 66.9. So, I don't know. This one actually might have the better DPM, but screamers are screamers, you know? Better guns than the Akatsuki. We can check the guns. Let's see, we got 3x2s, 10.4 in the reload, 13.1 traverse. I kind of screwed up on my video. This is 18.7 with the twist and track. I said it was mid-20s. That was my mistake. But yeah, worst traverse, you know. This is just, I mean, they're both torpedo boats, you know, they are what they are. I don't know. I mean, they're different. Exeter, Hadley Noah. Where is the Exeter? There it is. Can't earn enough stellar bucks. You know, I think you have to buy the missions, from what I understand. So, I haven't done any research on that. Take this with a grain of salt, but it's my belief that it's going to cost roughly as much as a normal premium for that. Plus, you got to grind out the mode. So, you know, I mean, I've got a video. I briefly had the world record. It's since been broken. And then the game we played earlier, I thought was a better overall destroyer game. But you know, it's a good ship. It is what it is. You know, I mean, it's a tier 6 Yudachi essentially with slightly worse gun platform. I don't know what's going on. My brain's all screwed up after that goofball. Yeah, let's see if this guy's going over here. Now, this is another no-go zone on capture the base. Never, never, never go over there unless, you know, 99% of the time don't go over there. But if you got the base here, cruisers, destroyers for sure. Bayern, you got enough speed on the Bayern to go over there. If you're in a West Virginia or something, I would maybe drop anchor right where this guy is. See if you can get some crossfires in there. And then maybe go back to B. If you got a really slow-ass battleship, bringing them on C could be problematic. But capture the base mode, there's obviously no base, there's no objective there. And you can really, again, you're blocked. You can see these giant islands. Looks like our team is conceding B for some reason. Oh, yes, they all want to go all the way to A for no reason. I gotcha. Not a surprise. Someone on Reddit did the math. Well, I think there's probably a destroyer right about here. A lot of times the destroyers move down and then through the gap into sea. I just go over here. I don't really understand. All right.
Smoke generator activated.
Wow. Spotted. S 6.1. What the fuck was that?
Smoke screen set.
What is going on right now? Bootione radar. Alright, we'll give him a little bit of space. I don't understand what was spotting me. Alright, T-22, dude. Come on, man. Well, this Bayern needs to move forward, fuck this guy up, and then this guy needs to not die. I'll take care of these T-61s for him. Hopefully. T-61 trying to nuke the Bayern. Not as dangerous as the Fiji, but still pretty dangerous. Shit. I thought this Boudione was dead. Alright, we got him lit with the radar, or the sonar. God damn it. There we go. Alright, so how can we spot that Boudione? What could be? Look at these numbskulls over here. Took him 4 minutes to get all the way over there. Alright. Shit, hold on. Oh my god! I'm calling bullshit on that. There we go. Oh my god, he just reset him. Son of a bitch. Alright, now we'll find out very shortly if our team's trying to win the game or if they're trying to kill that battleship that's going off into Timbuktu. My money is on not trying to win the game. Just waited till the middle of our ship got behind this till we shot. No need to get spotted here. Alright, we're gonna have to go towards B here. If they can't kill the Boudione, then we're not gonna win either way. Come on, guys. This is not that fucking hard. All you had to do is hit him once. Alright, so we're going to lose C, presumably. So we got to get B very quickly now. This thing starts and stops like a slug. Oh, here's the Boudione. Oh. Oh my god, this is not good. That's not good at all. So now we're going to be forced to come up here. Bayern will spot us. But maybe we can get through that gap before we go down. I need intelligence data! Oh, you're in the back. You haven't pulled the trigger once. Nobody needs to give you shit, man. Here's the intelligence data. Capture B. That's all you need to know. Fuck. Let's see if we can damage this guy or not. We're definitely gonna die. It's just gonna come down to these guys on A if they can... Holy shit, nice shot. Alright, he kind of took himself out of there. Dude, get out of my way, please. Oh my god, this guy's gonna get me killed. Oh, man, come on. What an asshole. Are you fucking serious? Thank you. If he would have died there, that would have been a disaster. I mean, we're still probably going to die, but at least we got a slight chance. Oh, fuck. Guess we'll go for the ram here. I don't think we can win this one, but the pieces are in place. If they can get B, this destroyer over here trying to do what he's trying to do is worthless. This guy needs to be scoring the points. The whole point of these destroyers is scoring the points. How do you score the points? You get the fucking bases. Alright, they're going to get C. We knew that 5 minutes ago. It's just down to these guys. Can they recognize they got to get B and then hold it? Yes, I mean, this guy technically could turn around and then start creating crossfires and shit. He could cause problems, but it's going to take him a while to do that. Now this guy opening up with his guns. Let's evaluate the situation here. He's got 30k health, right? Each one of those bars is 5. So we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Now he's down to 25. This guy's going to do about 500 damage every time he pulls the trigger. Let's do 25,000 divided by 500. So it's going to take him 50 pulls of the trigger to kill this guy. Now if he's pulling the trigger every 5 seconds, let's say, 250. So in a perfect world, he could kill him in 4.16 minutes. That's assuming he gets 500 damage every time and assuming he lives, which clearly he's not going to live. Should be dead any second now. 4.1 minutes. If anything you're trying to do in this game is going to take 4.1 minutes, it's probably not what you should be doing. Sometimes it is, but probably not. So, nevertheless, we got we got 3 battleships versus 4 battleships and 2 cruisers. So that's a loss. It's definitely a loss. Got laid off. Nah, sorry, bud. Yeah, hopefully you can find something quick. Play higher tiers. I mean, we're bouncing around, man. We've done everything. Most of the time, people don't play BCAP. The self spawn very rarely does, and I've made about 12 videos on it. How piss poor the play is on that map. It is the most exploitable map known to man, just because of how people play it. Self spawn will abandon it. They'll go west, like we saw there. Strategically, that has 0 value, as we saw. And the north spawn, usually they'll have one ship go grab it for free. I mean, nobody knows how to play that map. I've explained it a dozen times, but clearly most people don't watch the videos on how to play it, or they don't think I'm correct. Self spawn never go west. It's the stupidest fucking play in the game, and it's the most common play in the game for some reason. Alright, what else do we want? What's the best way to get a hold of a PlayStation 5 and not play $1,000? Go to Twitter. I'll tell you who to follow. Oops. Let's see where this guy is. PS5. No, it's at PS5, the number 5. PS5 stock alerts, all one word. Follow that homeboy, and then I think it's a robot, but I don't know how it works exactly. It'll tell you, yo, the shit's about to drop at GameStop. It'll have the links. They're affiliate links, so the guy makes commission. It doesn't actually raise the price of your shit. And then you gotta just keep doing it over and over again. It took me about 10 tries to get mine. But if you don't have PS5 stock alerts or something similar, then you got no shot, because if you're not on there the minute it drops, you're not going to get it. That's a guarantee. More map videos like how to lose fault line. Yeah, I mean, I got another game or two on fault line to talk about the southeast spawn. I like reviewing the map because it clearly needs help, but obviously 95% 5% of the players playing this game do not do anything to try and learn how to play it, you know. Whether it's watching me or anyone else that makes videos, or going on Reddit, looking at guides, or watching what Wargaming, excuse me, they put up some, you know, they have Sailing Robins games sometimes. But most of these guys don't give a shit. They don't care about winning. They're not trying to do that. We already know that. That's well established, which is fine. You don't have to you don't have to become a scholar of the game to enjoy it. I'm not really faulting people for enjoying it the way they want, but unfortunately, for those of us that actually are trying to win the game, most of what these clowns are doing lowers our enjoyment of the game because we're actually trying to win the game. So makes it difficult sometimes, but nothing you can do. Yeah, evil. That's what I was talking about earlier. I'm gonna start playing more destroyers rather than trying to play each class evenly, just for my own sanity. So I feel like if I'm in a destroyer, at least I'm in control of what's happening. But alright, let's see here. We got one destroyer. He's off in Timbuktu, which is unfortunate because this is the. Oh, he's not even playing the game. I don't know what it is with the destroyer players. It's usually. You guys can make the argument that they all have bad connections and it takes them 10 minutes to pick up the controller or get into the game, but I don't believe it. I just think the people that play destroyers can't be bothered to be ready to go. Oops. Alright, so. This could be a really short one. Oops. Yeah, this isn't going well. Oh my god. Lo siento. In my mind, this side is far more valuable than the open side. You know, here we got 3 islands over here. Here we got 15 islands that we can use, so a lot harder to push from the open side into the side with all the islands, which means winning the side with all the islands should be the priority. Alright. The French cruisers got pretty good pennant range with the AP. I think the biggest mistake people make with these is only shooting HE, because a lot of the run and gun cruisers kind of have that, you know, that kind of a feel. HE centric. Oh, he's coming in. Shit. Mundane Pepper, 69's his name. Okay. Go ahead and damage con that, because I don't think anything should be able to spot. What is spotting me? Oh, this thing. If you're not going to get spotted, you might as well use the damage con, you know what I'm saying? Come on, dude. Oh my god, the fucking Emily rushed Mutsu and got him. Wow. Okay. Look at their overload on that open side, and we're just not pushing over here. Alright, so I'm gonna go try and support over there, because that's where the action is. Like I say, normally you'd want to control this side, but if everyone in your team drops anchor when the game starts and doesn't move, then you aren't controlling shit. Plus, we should have some broadside cruisers over here. It's me, Amante Cacciole. Starting to pick up some gravitational readings on our instruments here. Want to be careful. We've done our HP. Looks like we got the destroyer over here. There he is. Quinta's coming in hot. One up. Thank you very much. Oh, we definitely want to kill this thing if we can. Once he gets loose, we're going to have trouble. Oh, we got a hit. Alright. Thank you, Quintus. Appreciate that. Alright, do we want to move into a Mutsu? Not really. I have to try and find a time to disengage. Alright. Destroyer's back. What is this guy doing over here? Shit. Leander you gotta be careful about, but he's got pretty floaty shells, so I'm not pooping my pants every time he shoots. Alright, I got their destroyer. Okay, what do we do here? We gotta figure out a way to get rid of these battleships. Oops. I kind of want to do this sequentially. So if we can take the Nurnberg out, then the Koenig, then the Mutsu, then the Leander. The problem is, I think they're gonna start beating us up a little bit. They got 2 full health battleships, basically. Plus the New York's killing our cruisers that are rushing them up there, so... We got issues, we know that. Just gotta sneeze on him. This guy's got a founder's flag. So we're down points. That's because they got 3 battleships, we got 2. So in these late game situations on capture the base, the battleships, that's where their value is. They got the most points in them. No. Focus on the shit one at a time, guys. You always want to be shooting the same ship in these situations. Yeah, I'm not seeing any way out of this one. Alright, well. Apparently we can't damage that thing. We don't have any room. We've just been pushed back the whole match. Mutsu, if you run into them, they don't have the best armor. Fortunately, he's out of my range at the moment. Getting a concealment upgrade. No, someone was saying they heard more battleships were getting it, which I think is interesting, but I didn't hear Vanguard specifically. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that, because I mean, at some point in time, the concealment game is going to become devalued greatly. You understand that? I would have liked to see. Well, we don't know when the carriers are coming. I mean, if it's going to be a while, then maybe it'll be cool for a little bit, but I would have liked an era where concealment and battleship play was possible. Yeah, it's these games where your whole team plays in your spawn and they move forward, you're gonna lose those usually. Nothing you can really do. Crash B is the deal of the weekend. A lot of people really like it. Now, it's a very unique ship. It can be fun. It can be effective, but it's got German battleship guns. I mean, if that's something that interests you, then by all means. But yeah, Vanguard, let's see the concealment as is. 12.2. So that's a 10% range. So I'll give 1.2 off of that. That'd be about 11 even. Then we could throw a condo on there. Another 4%. So, I don't know. I mean, you're looking at about 10.5. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's just, once these stupid planes start flying around, I mean, I don't know if concealment's actually going to be worth a damn at that point or not. I guess we'll find out, but that's the biggest problem that I have with carriers is, like, concealment is a big part of this game currently, and I don't know if it will be at all after the introduction of the planes. I guess we'll find out. 6.4 concealment would be trash? No, that would be lights out, man. The concealment of battleships have two things. Number one, if you're fighting a battleship and you both have 30-second reloads, by the time you shoot and then 20 seconds, you're already dropped spot. So if you're timing your shots, waiting for your opponent that you're dueling to shoot, you shoot immediately thereafter. By the time his guns are reloaded, you're already dropped spot again. So that's an interesting aspect of it. And, you know, potentially getting into positions that you couldn't necessarily get into with most battleships. Catching those cruisers unaware, you know, it adds much more dimension in the game. I was a strong advocate. I was trying to get them to put the concealment mod on battleships about 15 months ago. And they were saying, no way, Jose, it would be far too strong. Alright, so for evaluating what we want to do, these guys don't have a destroyer. These guys do over here. So we know for a fact we don't want to go towards A because they already got spotting there. So we're going to get on B, see if we catch a destroyer. They got a Monahan and a Shiratsuyu. Got to be aware of the Atlanta's position. Well, we might be able to get B. We might kill it. Oh. So we'll see if our team kills that thing, then we'll get B. If they don't, then we run away. Nice. They're shooting them. That's a good start. That's a good start. You don't see that every day. Now we're within his radar right now. There he is. So we can shoot. We can use that smoke to disengage. We just gotta get this guy off the board as quick as possible. We can do some decent damage to him. But his radar will run out in a moment, and then we can drop spot again. See, we're already dropped spot. Beautiful. Radar cruiser's #1 target. Beautiful. We'll give him one of those. Great job. This is the team you want to be a part of. So we'll reward them with a win. Alright, they got a... Looks like the Shiratsuyu is on C. We got a huge overload on C, so we're going to grab B for free and then help with A because it's got the Monahan. Look at this guy. He's way deep. No, that's not what I went to say. Get back. There we go. If you're the most detectable destroyer in the game, you don't want to get... I mean, look at his support. He's got an island. He put an island between him and the guy that can help him. That's a problem. This guy can't fucking help. Are you kidding me? So the question is, what are we doing here? And if you got the Monahan, can outspot you by probably about 1.5 kilometers. Well, you don't want to do that. Then you got to be very careful with the Russians to make sure your support can actually support you. That's alright, though. We can fuck the Monahan up.
Engine boost deactivated.
Oh, the Monahan's over there. I completely misread that. Well, nevertheless, they should be able to take him. Thought I saw like 1,000,000 torps, and I assumed it was the Shiratsuyu or whatever that thing is. Alright, so he's on A. Now we got to be careful of this. But right now he's kind of beached on the island, so we can rush the Shiratsuyu, kill him quickly. Not within sonar range of this guy, so we can drop the smoke. And then pull north, disengage. Alright, here we go. So he's already probably launched torp, so if we just slam on the gas, should dodge the whole thing. Oh, there they are. Alright, so that's his whole play. Where the fuck is my team? Alright, and we're getting out of there. That's what you want to do. Just disengage. Miyoko will fuck us up.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Helps if you know how to aim. Not. Gotta be careful. That plane's flying around. I think he can catch us from time to time. We can get some AP. This guy's perfectly broadside. We'll just aim up. Superstructure type shots. Should be getting 2k per. Miyoko's got a lot of health, but we can still get some damage on him. Looks like he just beached, probably. It's kind of our job to spot that guy, though. So, we'll pull forward here, see if we can... I mean, this Leon still really can't shoot him. You can see on the map. So, the Leon, I don't know if he's... look at the Ganyevi. That's what we're talking about being surrounded. He's in between the New Mexico and the CNOP. And we'll see how long he lasts. About 2 seconds. Not the most profitable play. We don't need A. We got C, they can't contest. We got B, we need to hold B. If we happen to get A, cool, but I don't want to die here because I don't have smoke for 2.5 minutes. Just move on in. Go ahead and kill him. Alright, so they gave us A. Leon can kill that guy. If he can't, then the Leon doesn't matter to me. And in fact, at this point in time, just based on the fact that our team is such... I mean, their team is so fucking out of position in terms of trying to contest this cap that I would trade the kid for the Shiratsuya right here. Probably won't quite just yet since half the game's still. But it would take a miracle to lose this. But your team will try and lose. Don't worry about that. Alright, so he's dead. Now let's go get that little bastard. We can sit here and farm the New Mexico. It's not really that important. But I think the Shiratsura is on the other side of that ship, so I can't really get to him at the moment. He rammed his ass. Alright. Beautiful. So yeah, that strategy basically you just recognize, okay, we're overloading C. We already got B. We got B early. So we already got the 2/3. Now we just gotta... Our team will clear off that side. We'll just let them do it. Meanwhile, we'll see what we can do over here. Kill the destroyers. Slow them down. We got A. I mean, we weren't counting on that. We'll take it. "20-second reload." This thing? Yeah. It's about that, yeah. And we can even do a suicide torp run if we wanted to. We got the HP left. Yeah, they're just fucking around. They're shooting each other. You know, they recognize that they conceded the game a long time ago. Make people quit the game when you get Conqueror. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. That was pretty strong when it was around last time. Alright, well, good for them. They survived the battle. I guess that's what they were going for. Take as little damage as possible while the other team steamrolls you. Alright. See, the destroyers on my team would be like, wow, 43,000 damage. What a bad destroyer game. I say 2 base captures. We hurt Shima and we... Oh, the Monahan, I can't take credit for that. We didn't do shit about him. It wasn't, I don't know, it wasn't the most consequential game, but we still did alright. Bismarck historical camo? I haven't heard anything about it. I don't know. You guys that watched the stream on Friday from Wargaming, what did they say? Did they have any juicy bits? All right, we're not gonna count Galaxy, but we're 2 and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 2, 7, 8, 9 and 3. 9 and 3 is not too bad. That's where I'd rather be. I think I've cracked the code. I think we just got to play more destroyers when those win rates start spiraling out of control like that. Good thing they got the extra points for surviving, yeah. In their mind, they're like, yes, I did it. I survived. Yeah, you're not near a cap. You can't do anything. I mean, to me, that's playing like a pussy, but I'm sure they had fun. Let's do one more. Let's do the GB. You were in the shores in that game. On our team? 2 new maps. Okay, good. Secondary buff to 105 millimeter. Vanguard, another buff. DD hunting is the best fun to be had. And unfortunately, nobody realizes that. I could play a stream in the Fletcher 10 games in a row and do nothing but hunt destroyers and have a great time. Okay, what do we got here? We got Vlad, Richie, Mass, Iowa, Gneisenau, now, 1 Marley, 2 Tashkents, and a Kagero. Interesting. Well, let's see if this Akazuki's... Oh, someone was asking about the Akazuki build earlier. I forgot. Alright. Jesus. Pick up your controller. Every fucking game, it's the I don't care if a battleship that's going to sit in the back the whole game anyways doesn't have the controller. But this shit, you can have a lot of problems, you know, this spotting advantage where their destroyer gets in position early, letting their team get shots on you. Just because what? You gotta text someone, you're in the middle of texting someone. Don't get ready until you're ready to play the game, please. It's pretty easy. Got your Fletcher last night? Oh, nice. Yeah, the Fletcher's kind of the apex predator. I don't know why we don't see a lot of Fletchers out there. It's one of the best ships known to man. Known to man. In this game, at least. I don't know. Bear Rain, thank you for joining the channel. Appreciate that. Alright, so this ship I usually like to get more in a flanking position, but we're the only battleship. You can see on here, right about here, there's this unseen thing. It's actually a black hole. You can't see it in the... Light can't escape black holes, if you know anything about the science, so you'll never see the black hole. But sometimes you can deduce its position based on the effects seen around it. And these guys can't escape. They're all just sitting there. And they'll just sit there the whole game. They won't be able to move once. So we don't want to go over there. We know that. Oh, you bastard. Think we'll be alright. Back it up, Iowa. Oh, looks like I can aim a little bit better. Thank you, Bear. Appreciate that. 3 new members today. Appreciate the support, guys. Alright, Tashkent just came around here. Oh, Bismarck, our old buddy. Alright, got him a couple times. Well, Bismarck's been playing. He's a good player, so he got reliable destroyer play over there, which is good. Oops, there he is. I want to move forward to get the flank on this Richie here. Iowa I'm not concerned about. I can lob angled or shots at angled targets just as well as he can. But if we can get the drop, well, we're not going to get a shot on him. Look at these guys. They're just struggling, man. It'll suck all your fuel up just trying to get out of that black hole. It's never going to work. If this lightning recognizes this thing's over, you might want to go help those guys. Alright, Richie goes down. Nice. Spotted. Like if Tashkent and Akatsuki want to rush that destroyer there just to make sure, because the Jean Bart, if you actually move around in it, it's kind of brilliant. You can get these great flanking shots. Like watch this shit right here. Might be able to kill this fucker. Oh no. Never mind. Ah, it's a damn shame. use the reload boost. There he is. Fuck. It's too bad. Took out 3Ds on the Bayern. Nice. Kind of amazing what you can do if you shoot the destroyers. Oh yeah, here we go. If we had the reload boost there, we could fuck them up. They're shooting the Tashkent. This is great. Beautiful. Alright. And now we're going to have crossfire on the whole team. This is where the Jean Bart really starts to shine. There we go. We just got to worry about this Kagero. We get one. All we need is one destroyer on the base here. Everyone else get into flank positions. I mean, even if they want to put all three of those ships on there, it's not going to bother me. But all we need is one. You can see they're going to pressure our base, so we're going to go back that way. I'm still going to worry about Kagero, of course, but nothing we can do. Marley! Guess who's got your side, boy? Come on. This is where they need to start pissing their pants, when you got the Jean Bart on your flank. See if Uncle Jojo can hit a shot today. Oh, there's one. Alright, now we're on their base, so they have to turn around. But the problem is they got this fucking son of a bitch right here cutting off their route to the base. So now this team is in serious trouble, and it's all because we're moving around a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to take all credit. The team's doing a pretty good job here, but this is where you got to be a little concerned. When you're in the Vlad, you got the Jean Bart on your flank. Oh! Not going to have fun doing that, are we? You better angle, bud. Turn away. I got a destroyer on the screen, but I think if we can kill this thing, it'd be more valuable. Ah, shit. Alright. That's alright. Just sitting here, I mean, the Kagero can turn around, try and nuke us, that's fine. If you get in this line here, it'd be better, but... Again, they gotta get on our base, and they're gonna have a hard time doing that. That's too bad on that Vlad, man. Made him dead to rights. Gotta work on our aim. Alright. Disable his guns, I guess. Alright. Good job on these guys down here. This is a well played. Good job, Bismarck, if you see this. Great game from him. Good job on this guy. Good job here. Once he picked up the control, good execution. This game is so much more fun if you move around and do shit. Jean Bart, yeah, it was one of the earlier campaign ships. They'll probably release it like when the game's popularity starts to wane, just to get people back in, but generally consider one of the stronger ships. Alright, Good job there. All right, well, that was a lot more fun today than a couple of the recent ones where we've just been losing 20 games in a row. What's this patch? This thing. What do we get this just for playing one game or something? Alright, I think we ended up pretty well. Let's see, 2-1, 3-1. Not going to count this. 3-1, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2, 8, 9, 10, and 3. Alright, we'll take that. 10 out of 13. Yeah, you want to swing by tomorrow? We'll be doing, I think it's going to be the German battleships, but we'll be doing some tech tree. Yeah, 77% win rate today, so a little bit less stressful than some of the more recent ones. But I think, here's the deal. If you can play destroyers well, you should be playing them. Because some of the shit you see out there with your teammates, man, they're not trying to win the game. We know that. North Carolina. Yeah, I think they're probably trying to figure out what to do with the North Carolina, but they could put that in as maybe a premium tier 7 or something like that. I don't know. Richie's the highest average performer. Well, that's according to the stats, but you got to realize that half the games that have ever been played in the Richie are from JC, so I mean, you know, that's skewing it a little bit. That's like if I played 5,000 games in the kid, it would be one of the best stats in the game too. You know, it's just Richie's not bad. I don't know. I like the John Bart a little bit more, but some people are telling me the Richie's got better accuracy. If you've seen JC play that ship though, it's a thing of beauty. Yeah, thank you, Carlos. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everyone tuning in. If you don't mind slapping the like button before you go, that will help it live on. Yeah, we had Mike, Jack, and Bear Rain, new members. Appreciate that. And Myron, Eli, Jack, Carlos, Nano, Techniker, Quintus, all with the donations. Appreciate the support, guys. Been a good day out there. Yeah, it's a lot. It's more fun for me to play. Hopefully you guys enjoy it more. I mean, I try and have a good time no matter what, but it just wears on your nerves if you got teammates throwing game after game. He's on Tactic Stream. Yeah, I've had him. I played once or twice on my stream, and I haven't played with him too much, but he's a damn good player. There's no doubt. So, it's probably same time tomorrow morning, 10:30 Central. That'll be, and I'll tally up the votes tonight and see which tech tree wins. So if you guys haven't voted and you want to go to the channel page, there'll be a place on there to put your vote in if you want. Members stream, we'll be doing that, well, we're almost into April, so we might start thinking about that soon. It's definitely not going to be next weekend. I'm probably almost certainly not going to stream next weekend. We'll see. I'll know my schedule for sure, but based on the information I have, it's not likely. But after European time, you can add 6 hours to mine to get to London, and then so that'd be 4:30 London time, and then from there, you guys know what time zone you're in. I have no idea. What's 10:30 in metric? I don't know. All right. Well, thanks, guys. We'll see y'all later. Have a great rest of the day, and we'll